Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. It's a general reading for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross watchers, of course, are welcome. We're going to ask Spirit what is going on around you, what is coming towards you. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all my Taurus. So grateful that you're here. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for anyone who has found this message, any messages of guidance. I am listening for you now. Harmony, working well together, being in tune with each other, and building a deep trust. That's beautiful. We want that. I have traditional old-fashioned ideals. Marriage is on the table, taking things slow. Sometimes we take things slow because we don't want to screw it up. So keep that in mind also. It's not because I don't want to be with you. It's because I don't want to mess this up. It's so good. They're saying it's a twin flame connection. You could be mirroring each other. Could be a soul contract. Gorgeous. And let's get one more. I have look for the signs. Open to spiritual guidance, willing to accept the truth, and trusting your gut. Absolutely. So right now we've got love on this table. We've got some traditional values, and let's see what our cards are saying. I love to see this right out of the gate. This is what we want. We could have a twin flame connection. Spirit, what is it that we want? Let's take these flippers. I've got a 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and I have a 3 of Swords, and I have an Ace of Pentacles. So that 3 of Swords came into me as somebody who is literally willing to do the work is how it came into me. All right. Could be because they had a relationship in the past that didn't work out with them, but it came into me as I want to do the work. As long as I give and you are grateful and you don't take me for granted, I want to build on this. I want to give you the world is kind of how that ace is coming into me. So this feeling of I just want to be, I want to be with the person who wants to do the work and knows that a relationship is work. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes respect, it takes honoring each other, it takes flexibility. So somebody who understands all of those values. I have the Moon. I have a Death card. And I have a 5 of Swords. So this person walked away from something. It's one of those feelings of, I'm not going to look back at how difficult my past relationship was, which is good. So it's somebody who's not constantly reflecting on somebody who hurt them or screwed them over in some way. Okay. It's somebody who says, it's over, it's done, it's buried, and I just want to move on. And I only see the hope for my own future. So somebody who is already moved on from their past. So that even confirms this emotionally available energy that I'm feeling. So I love that also. Let's see what else Spirit has. 2 of Wands, somebody's only looking at the future with you, and somebody who is starting to reach out, communicate, acknowledge their feelings and letting you know, and ready to charge forward is how I feel. Spirit is sending you extra strength and comfort with this sense of, I want you to know that you can trust this person. This person is worthy. This person is deserving. So let's keep going. What else do we have, Spirit? I have a structure. I want to build upon something. That was one of the earlier messages here with this 7 of Pentacles. So I want to build upon something, even build a home with you, or plan a home, buy a home, move in together, something like that, but build upon something, build something strong, build a foundation. Some changes are coming. So what I like is that we're moving in one direction in this card. I feel like we're on target. So even if we're going through changes, like I've just met you, we are adjusting to each other, we're learning about each other, we are moving in this direction that are bringing us to whatever this target is for the two of you. You know, if that is, I want a future together, I want to have some kind of a commitment, but it is coming into me as we're moving in the same direction. So I love that. I have communication. Look at this. It's like seeing eye to eye, right? It's like all this communication is coming in from both sides. Like, look at me, right? Look at me. I want to tell you something. I need you to listen. So I'm saying the communication is good. I feel like when somebody looks you in the eye and they're actually talking to you, I feel this sense of, I need you to hear me, right? I need you to look at me and I need you to hear me. So the communication is going really well. So maybe that's very important to this person. Maybe they didn't have that in their last relationship. Maybe they say, as long as we keep talking things through, we're going to be fine. And that's really important to them. I have a 9 of Cups. Look at you. Look at you. Happiness. The Sun. We're a burst of energy. 5 of Pentacles and an 8 of Swords. So this burst of energy comes in, and a little bit of a, sometimes when something new comes in and it's so good, we can't help but reflect the pain that we've been in, because we say, it's either too good to be true or it's hard to believe. And then we start thinking back to where we were, what we went through, old emotions. And then it's this kind of mix of mixed emotions, right? I want you to focus on the 9 of Cups and the Sun energy, because Spirit's almost giving you a promise of happiness. Like, we're going to build sandcastles, we're going to build sandcastles together. It's just the sense of paradise, right? We're going to be drinking these, drinks with flowers in them, and on the beach and hanging out, and just the sense of, even the sun is kind of, like, I'm cool. So everything is good. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to enjoy it. If you have to reflect on some of the pain that you've had in the past, that's okay. It's just a reminder that life is better. It's just a reminder that you went through a lot and you're in a different place right now. And it's okay. It's okay to have both. It's okay to have both feelings. You're human, and it's who you are. It's a part of you. Focus on this king that's coming into your life. Come into your life. This loving energy, this person who wants to step forward and be there for you. Knight of Pentacles. They have something to give with that knight. And then I have the Hierophant. So this feeling of, I just know we're meant to be. Even the yoga poses, a sense of peace and tranquility and serenity, and we're one and the same. So there could be a very calming energy in this connection. Maybe this person is balancing you better than anyone has ever had in the past. Maybe you feel at peace. Maybe you feel comfortable in your own skin. So all of those energies are really, really good and really important for you. Spirit, what are their feelings? What does this person want for us? What are they feeling? My happiness is to be near you. So here's this King of Cups that says, you know what? You make me happy. Sometimes it's hard to define, other than I'm just happy when I'm with you. I'm happy just to be near you is one of my favorite things. It doesn't matter whether we're sitting in the car, whether we are sitting and waiting at the bank together. It doesn't matter. As long as I'm sitting next to you, I love to just be with you. And you can feel that energy, you can feel that love coming off of their body. And it's just a beautiful feeling. So they're happy to be near you. You're happy to be near them. So it's a beautiful love. I would wait for you forever. I will wait until you're ready. If you want to wait to make the next move, if you want to wait a little bit longer until we take it to the next level, this feeling of whatever pace you want to go on, I'm willing to go at your pace also. So that's beautiful. And you are everything I could have I could ever wish for. So I love the feeling of inside and out here. I love you inside and out. I love you for all that you have to offer. So you've got somebody who really is giving you this kind of whole package of love, and you deserve it. Spirit says you deserve to be loved this way, this much. Let's see what else they're saying. Trusting your intuition. I love this keyhole. Look at this. You know, it's like the doorway, the key to your future, the path to your future. My life is truly guided. So you are absolutely on the path that you're meant to be. Maybe you're only seeing it just a little glimpse of what the future can be. You know, sometimes that's the best part about the beginning of a relationship, even a relationship you've been in for a little while. When you're so in love with that person, sometimes you feel like you just started. You know, you could be with them for years and you're like, I feel like I just started. I feel like I'm just getting to know you. It's still exciting. It's still new. And I'm just getting a glimpse of our future. So that is gorgeous. Let's see what else they're saying. Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So what is going on around you guys that maybe Spirit's saying you can't control everything. You can take care of business, you can get things done, but there's things that are out of your control. So take care of the things you can control and let the other things go, right? So if there's anything around this relationship that you can't control, then let it just unfold on its own. That's the best thing to do. Awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. I like the inner knowing. I think that when somebody comes into your life, I think that we all have that natural gut feeling of this is going to work or this isn't going to work. So if you're feeling this is the best thing that's ever happened to me, I feel better in this connection than I've ever felt in my lifetime. I want you to believe that. I want you to trust. This is a beautiful. They're using the word awakening. This is an awakening for you, awakening of your heart, awakening of love. They are awakening. So that is gorgeous also. So we had that sun card with that awakening. I have an Empress. I have a Death card. I have a Hermit. And I have a Five of Pentacles. So this person is not new to heartache or pain or ending something. They are going to have a story to tell. They are going to have a history. They are going to share with you what they went through, and probably wasn't pretty, probably was very difficult, but they're going to see you as this beautiful Empress, this nurturing, loving energy that they, again, this feeling of you are offering them something, this awakening, something in them after this experience. So if they felt like they were just struggling, they were down, they were alone, they were lonely, you are awakening them. You're awakening them to a new love. And that is what's so gorgeous. You're just letting them believe again. So Three of Swords, there could have been trust issues, Ten of Swords. They really could have gone through a lot. It's like the Titanic going down in this deck. So they really could have gone through a lot, but you are giving them the belief in love again. You're giving them the belief that they can trust and that they can be with one person, and that all of this does not have to happen. So it's because of your loving energy. It's you that brings them clarity, Spirit just said, over the adversities that they had in the past. You know, just you give them strength. You make them want this. Five of Wands, you know, everything was always a push and pull in the past for them. Everything was always, we had that Six of Pentacles early on, which was the give and take. Everything was always a push and pull with them. Everything was always a struggle in their past relationships. And they obviously moved on for good reason, but they have all this love to give. They have all this love to give. This is the second King of Cups. So the person who has love to give and they feel like they're always giving and somebody's always taking, they get resentful, they get hurt, and that relationship doesn't work out. When they're teamed with somebody who is nurturing and loving and caring and gives back, it's a beautiful connection. So that is going on. I love the babies and the children in this card too. And this is this, daddy feeling. So there could be a family in the future with this person for some of you. So for some of you that are wishing and hoping to meet somebody that you can settle down with and have a family, those little children are jumping out at me. Spirit, please share with me their feelings. What are their feelings? We know this is an amazing love. We know that this is going to be something very real. I feel like I've known you forever. Soul connection. I'm obsessed with you. I can't get you out of my mind. Beautiful. You're my forever love. I love that. You are my forever love. And I do believe that. I believe this person is already planning a home, that card that had the structure, building upon something, building a home, building a life. All of that is coming through. I love everything. We already said this. I love everything about you inside and out. And you are my forever love. So they're 100% in. And they are just loving everything about you. So, are we going to go through some challenges? Yes. Is any relationship perfect? No. But this person has a lot of love to give. They have been in other relationships that didn't work out, so they have something to compare it to. And they just love being with you. They had said, I need to be with you. I love flirting with you. Gorgeous. And I can't get enough of you. And that's how I feel. I do. I feel like at the end of the day, they just want to be with you. They just want to walk in the door, put you in their arms, say hello to you, hear your voice, all of those things. So let's put this out into the universe, because Spirit's just confirming a love. For those of you that are waiting for love, use this as a manifestation reading. That's wonderful. For those of you that are in this relationship, claim it, own it, and we'll just confirm this love. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always, Taurus, for your love and support and all your comments. Hit that like button for me. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.